Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your head? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back, going downtown.
Halo is definitely one of the best long-running first-person shooter games out there. Each game brings in something fun. Even if you don't like it as much as the previous titles, you have to respect the work that is put into each of them. With Halo 5, I was ready to dig deeper into the story of Master Chief and learn how the middle game of this new trilogy is going to end up. But does Halo 5 really live up to the hype? Let's discuss.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your head? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back, going downtown.
The graphics are so effing amazing. Let me say I've always been a huge fan of the art direction of Halo, and each game just gets progressively better as it goes on, and they really shine here with the Xbox One's power. From the grunts to the knights, from the humans to the Spartans, the game looks stunning. And then of course I gotta take a moment to talk about the environments. Each one gives something fresh and it's fun to look at. And honestly, in my opinion, Halo is one of the brightest and fun worlds to actually go around and explore. So Halo 5 definitely does a great job there. The feel of the Spartans has never been any better. Dashing from left to right, forward, back, slamming the fist into the ground, and let me just say the guns feeling nice and strong once more, including the new ones that they give you. Overall, everything in terms of feeling like a Spartan actually feels upgraded from the other titles, and honestly, it's just fun as heck. The pacing of the story is great. From start to almost finish, nothing feels slow or sluggish. As much as I love and enjoy Halo 1 to 3, they had some really slow parts or just far too big stages with a lot of walking for its own good. This game feels tight, it's contained, and it's just never boring. I wasn't bored, not even once.
Earthquake!
Watch your heads.
The multiplayer has a new mode called Warzone, and I'd be stupid not to mention it, which is basically a bigger version with more shit to do on the map. Not only do you have to kill the other team, but you got objectives to do in this huge map area. It's almost kind of like a Battlefront type of gameplay, and if that's your thing, because I'm more into the smaller party type of gameplay, then this game has just added some you might love. On the flip side, there's just two negatives I just can't ignore. The game is insanely short, and I would come up as a hypocrite if I didn't mention this after giving a negative to Transformers. Coming in at only about 4 hours or so, I love the pacing in this game, but an extra 3 or 4 levels just would have made this game perfect, rounding it at about 6 hours. Plus, that brings me to my next bad, the story. While interesting playing, the ending leaves a lot to be desired. Just not really a fun or exciting cliffhanger to say the least. And obviously it gives the books, because that's kind of what carries the story outside of the games, a lot more freedom to kind of build up to the final game of the trilogy, but I was let down by the ending big time. Also, the maps in Halo 5 aren't all that fun to play online. A lot have this plain feel and this futuristic instead of like towns or cities or fields or jungles. You're just looking at white walls mostly over and over again. Also, the maps get replayed far too often. I once was in a party with my friend, and we played the same map 4 times in a row. That shit is not fun.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time to shake your head? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back, going downtown.
Halo 5 is a great game to carry on the legacy of the series. However, I feel it's definitely a step down from Halo 4 in some regards. 4 gave a very, in my opinion, engaging story throughout with a well-rounded Master Chief and giving him actual character development. On top of that, the maps in the game, and this one particularly, are the worst since Halo 3 for me. I liked Halo 3 a lot, the maps online were the worst, and this one follows suit. On the flip side, you never felt more badass than in this game. You actually feel like a Spartan more than ever. So, I still had a ton of fun with this game, both offline and online, but there's just too many little slips to make this as amazing as the other games in the series. So, as of now, I'm giving Halo 5 an 8 out of 10. Thank you very much. Enjoy my other reviews. Everyone have a wonderful day.